Rakesh, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to speak with you. Can we start by asking you to tell us a little bit more about Raheja? Your company is very well known here in India, but we are talking to the global membership audience here. Please tell us a little bit more about your company.
Thank you. Thank you, Gustavo. The pleasure is all ours. I represent Raheja Corp. It's a 60-year-old group. We've been operating in Indian real estate market since last 6 decades. Today, as we speak, we are present in 6 cities in India as far as real estate is concerned. And we also own a brand by name Shoppers Stop, which is present across more than 15 cities in India. So, spread across residential, retail, in the brand name of Inorbit. Commercial, we operate under the brand name of Mindspace. And hotels, we operate as a part of Chalet Group.
Very good.
Chalet, Mindspace, both are listed groups, and Shoppers Stop, which is the brand owned by us, is also. So 3 listed companies as a part of these group. So the group was started by Mr. Chandru Raheja way back and is being led by Mr. Ravi and Neil Raheja now.
Fantastic. And if I'm not mistaken, we were just talking that ESG is a big topic for you guys. And you were the first developer to sign an agreement in 2007, right?
2007.
With Green Building Costs, correct?
So in India, way back in 2007, when Western countries, while they had adopted, in India, it was like a novice concept. People didn't knew about green buildings. The Raheja family, the promoters, back then identified the future of real estate as this and signed up an MOU with the Indian Green Building Council to ensure all the buildings to be developed thereafter would be green certified buildings. So today we are amongst the top few developers who have all the portfolio as green certified buildings.
Fantastic.
Both in commercial as well as a residential space.
And being present everywhere probably gives you a clear idea about the situation in India. And if you compare with the other regions of the world, India is really booming. Do you think India has reached peak and is going to go down now, or still a lot of way to go up?
The answer to the question is, how do we perceive India? Today, it's a 3.3 circa trillion dollar country. From here, where is it going? Given the fundamentals of the country, there's nothing which works against us. See, there was, like, in terms of population, talent pool, cost effectiveness, the business environment, presence of local players. I think these are some factors which really work in favor of India. Plus, it's like saying, can China be replaced for manufacturing? People might just talk about China plus one, but it's never either China or this. Similarly, it's to do with India. It's always, as far as service sector is concerned, India. And today there is no plus one for India. So as far as us is concerned, having studied this market, worked in this market, we are extremely bullish on this. And I think in next less than a decade, we'll probably competing with the top 2-3 countries globally as far as the economy is concerned.
Fantastic. Is there anything that could represent a risk on the horizon? Because I hear what you say. If you drive around Mumbai, so many things being built, infrastructure, resi, everything's happening. It's crazy. It's changing so fast. Do you see anything that we should be careful about?
So yes, upcoming elections, both at the state level and assembly level, are potential risk which can come to the economy. But the way we see the situation is, even if a worst case scenario comes in. So today, while we have a strong conviction on the stability of the political environment, economic environment, even if some potential risk could come in, we believe that it would be a short term in nature. I think the country and the fundamentals of the country is such that the economy is well poised to kind of ride through any uncertainties or wave in a short period of time.
Perfect. The best opportunities, where would be in any specific asset class, in any part of the country?
See, today, like I said, we are present across the spectrum of real estate, and we would be the only few guys who are doing all the asset classes without exception. So while the optimism is there across asset classes, because we believe in the India story, the growth of GDP, the growth of economy. So offices are there here to stay. They are growing. On back of that, affluence of people are growing. Residential is the next real wave. Spending is going to increase. Retail is the asset class. Business travel increasing, leisure travel increasing. Hotels are here to stay. Data centers, the way the millennials and the Gen Z has been kind of, the digitization efforts of government, the spending of government towards technology and digitization. I think data centers another kind of, the next wave of the real estate cycle.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.